Alrighty, guys. Thank you all for joining us today. Today we're gonna be talking something a little bit different aside from gaming. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Well, you know what? Let me just explain to you guys why I wanted to do this podcast. And the reason I wanted to do it was because I've had some experiences in my life that I still cannot explain. Things that have happened to me in the past that I don't even know if I believe it happened, like things that just crazy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in aliens. Now, I've had some stuff happen to me that I can't explain, I mean, it could be, it couldn't be, I don't know. But so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to go ahead and mention some stories. I'm going to talk to my guys that I have with me. These are my day ones. They've been with me for the longest time. Wizard, Cameron, say hi.
Hey guys.
Hello.
These guys have been with me since I started, and well, they know me the best. So we're gonna go ahead and have some conversations with them, and we're gonna go from there. So, Wizard, Cameron, both of you, do you guys believe in aliens? Do you guys believe they exist?
I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Wizard, how about you?
I do. I do think there are aliens out there.
For real? Really?
Yeah, in a galaxy that is constantly growing, there's no way we're the only planet in the only universe that has life. There has to be something more.
Really? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, have you ever seen anything strange? Like, have you ever seen like something ever happen to you?
There was one time where I got probed. I remember that. I do remember I got probed once.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But yeah, there's some crazy things.
I was like, wait, what? Oh man, you've never had anything happen to you? Anything strange? Have you ever seen anything strange?
Well, I think the most recent one for me, is, and I have people to corroborate, or however you say that big word, with me, because we were walking down in our apartment complex, just walking, and at first we saw it was at night. It was dark, as most alien things are, right?
Yeah, they don't seem to like to come out during the day,
Yeah, they're like vampires apparently, but
right.
So we were there, and we were just walking to another apartment that another person of our friend lives in the same apartment complex, and we went.
Right.
And at first I saw something fly over, and I was like, oh, airplane, that's cool.
Right.
But then when I looked away, and I noticed that whoever we're walking with, she looked up and kept staring at it too, and I was like, okay. So I looked at back where I just viewed that object moving, and it was just some like weird. This is gonna be, you put me on here to make me sound crazy, but
well, not crazy. I mean, most of us are crazy, because I'm pretty sure there's some people on here that believe this too. I promise you.
Yeah, very possible, very possible. But we saw like this, like it wasn't even like a weird contraption. That's not what I'm trying to explain. It was just a dark outlined, like either not a cube but a square, and it was just there, kind of just hanging there. It looked like it was far away but also close at the same time.
Oh.
And we both looked at each other like, wait, what is that? Right. And the minute we turned around to tell the other two people that were with us, we looked back up and it was gone. And we're like, no, we saw it. We know for sure we saw it. And they didn't believe us. But
you don't think like, and at the moment you're like, man, is my eyes playing tricks on me? Like, is it really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what went through, because I was like, what if it's just like some type of reflection or a spider web that we maybe somehow saw reflecting whatever lamp that's there.
Yeah. That's
if it's another person seeing what I'm seeing, all I'm saying is that something was there.
Well, I mean, and how many friends were with you?
There was 4, and this person that I don't ever really talk to was there, and she's the one that saw it there. So she has no reason to lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing. A long time ago, not that I'm old or anything, but a long time ago, I remember I had a buddy of mine say something like that, like they had seen something in the air, not an object, but it was like a light. And then you know what we realized? That there was a car dealership trying to get people to go to their dealer, and they had this big ass giant light like the ones that they use for for freaking Batman.
I'm
We're
not
calling
even
Batman,
joking.
bro.
I think I remember that. I think I was there.
You remember that?
I think I remember
Yes,
that.
yes, I remember. Yeah, you were there. Yes, you were
I
there.
was there.
That's crazy, dude. And we were like, where the hell does that come from? It was weird because you couldn't even see the beam or nothing. You could just see the light up in the sky. And
Right.
then, as we were driving, we were like, oh, it's freaking car dealership trying to get people to go to their place. But, well,
What's
man,
funny
that's
is I
interesting.
used to think that same exact thing about those lights in the sky.
Really?
Yeah. They used to freak me out.
Yeah, it's either carnivals do it. I think it's car dealerships, and then I think the circus does it. They always do stuff like that. Well, let me ask you, Cameron, since I know you don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe, but there's things that I can't explain. But I mean, maybe I can. You guys can convince me of this, but I don't know. I just can't explain these things. But what percent of do you not believe? Like, do you believe like 0%, like completely don't believe at all, or 50%, like maybe it could be, or zero, completely 0%?
Probably like 10%.
Like 10%, like there could be something,
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. Then in Wizard, you're gonna say 100%. I already know.
I'm not gonna say 100%. I'll give it that percentage of like maybe you are right,
Right, like 90.
I'll give it an 85% that I'm for sure thinking that there has to be some type of extra life out there.
85%. And you know what? Now that the government is pulling out all this videos and releasing all this stuff, I don't know. I've yet to see somebody talking with an alien. I mean, all I see is objects in the air, but when are we going to see the interview? Have you ever seen Man in Black?
Yes. Yes.
So what if like Michael Jackson, or like maybe not Michael Jackson, maybe one of your teachers? I mean, I've had a teacher that back in the day was kind of weird, like maybe she was an alien,
You thought Michael Jackson was an alien?
That's what they said in Men in Black.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is apparently supposed to be an alien.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, and then it was there was a couple of other stars that they had on there that was supposedly were aliens. Buckshack says, I have a crazy theory about aliens and angels. Well, aliens and angels, that's interesting. What's your take, Buck? Let's hear Buck Shank is a theory, and then I'll get into mine, because I'm gonna tell you guys the stories that I got that happened to me. And then Wizard has told me this before. Are you serious, man? How can you not believe after the things that happened to you? May I talk on Cameron's phone? Go ahead. Yes, for sure. If Cameron lets you.
He's coming.
Yeah, I mean, aliens is one thing that, in my opinion, is very, very interesting, because it could go either way. It really can. I mean, if you might believe it, you might not believe it, but who knows? Things happen that are unexplained, honestly. So.
And it makes no sense that you don't.
I know. We're going to get into that. And we'll see.
Okay, I was muted. How you doing, guys?
We're doing pretty good, Buck. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome.
Love the stream, by the way.
Awesome.
Now, I don't believe this theory. Okay, I'm a big old school Bible thumper. Okay, but my dad used to watch a lot of Ancient Aliens. Okay, he was obsessed with the show on the History Channel, and they had a strange theory that weirdly makes a lot of sense when you think about it, and it kind of lines up with what you were saying when you see a lot of crazy stuff in the air, but I don't see any interviews. The Bible seems to describe some of these interviews that you're talking about, and human history is a lot longer than we've had iPhones, right? So not a lot of these would be on film, but they would be recorded, okay,
Right.
by man. So in the Bible, when you have angels coming to talk with people, they describe their bodies in weird and odd ways. For instance, Lucifer himself, he would come down from the sky slowly with a body made of silvery pipes and musical instruments and lights. And they would describe spherical floating angels that would come down with glowing eyes, thousands of glowing eyes all over their bodies.
Wow.
And if you saw a UFO with a bunch of LEDs coming and landing in front of you, and you lived 2,000 years ago, how would you describe that?
Right.
A creature came down with 100 different eyes, and they looked at me, and they spoke weird languages I didn't understand, and weird whoops and crazy shit. But yeah, that's the theory.
Very interesting. That is very, very interesting. You makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. How are you doing?
So then they are real. Yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah. So here, let me share one of my stories, okay? So, and please don't judge me because I was drinking at the time, okay? But I wasn't the only one drinking. I was young, okay? So please don't judge me. I was young, and I'll tell you, I'll give you guys the landscape or how I was at. So where I used to live at a long time ago, when I was a lot younger, not young as I am right now, but like younger, And so we used to go out, and instead of going out to like parties and stuff like that, I used to live out like in the country. So where I used to live at, you could go out to like the fields and stuff, and we would just park on the side of the road in the fields and just, a bunch of us, like in this particular occasion, it was about 4 of my friends, my cousin, and myself, and I guess my nephew. It was like 6 of us. And so we're standing outside, right? And we're all drinking. At that time I had a minivan because I had just had my kids. So I had a minivan. I had the back of my minivan open, and I was sitting on there, and right in front of me was my other buddy's truck. And then, and they were leaning against it or whatever. So then I get up to go relieve myself. I went to go pee, okay? And then, so as I'm at the side of the truck or whatever, my friends are talking, they're having a conversation, and this big ass, bright light just comes down. Like, I went down on my, like, what the hell? Like, I thought something was going to land on us or something. Like, it was like something, have you guys ever seen when like a transformer pops or something? Like, it makes a real bright light. Something like that.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh shit. So I like freaking dug down. My friends dug down, and we're all like, what the hell was that? So we're looking around for power lines, and then we realize, bro, we are in the middle of nowhere, out in the field somewhere. And it almost it felt like something took a picture of us. Like they were like, dude, not like they were like, maybe we're interesting, if aliens are like, oh, what the hell are they guys doing? Maybe I should take a picture of these guys. And it just felt like they took a big picture, dude. And I was like, what the hell? And we're all like, we didn't see anything. We all looked up because we were like freaking out, like, what the hell was that? It was weird. It was dark night, I don't know. I still can't explain what it is, and then you'd probably be like, man, you guys were drinking. You're probably drunk. Well, my cousin wasn't drinking. He had just stopped drinking at that time, and he saw it. Even he was freaking out, and he said that because he looked up right automatically, and to him, he said that he just saw like a big flash, and that's what we were thinking. It was like they took a picture because he saw a big flash, and then it just like went away. Like they took a picture, man. That's crazy. I don't know what it was. What do you guys think? What do you think that could have been?
Definitely could have been an alien.
You think so?
Could have been.
Well, what if it was that Batman light? They're calling Batman, but it was so bright that, it was like, it lit up the whole sky. And then, now, I still don't believe. I still think there has to be some kind of a logical explanation to it. But, I don't know. It could have been, But, and then on a second occasion, so this time, again, We're drinking. Okay. I did a lot of drinking. That's why I said, don't judge me. Okay. So we're in the back of my house and we're all sitting in a circle. This time it's only like 4 of us. It's not a lot of us, and there's 4 of us sitting around in a circle. Right. And in the middle, we have our cooler with our beers and stuff. And we're talking, having a good time. And, we're laughing. And then it happens again. Same thing. Big flash. Felt like we all just freaking dug down. Like, we're like, what the hell is that? They just took a picture of us.
And it wasn't lightning?
No lightning, no rain, nothing like that. No lightning. It was like a flash. Like that's the best way that I can describe both incidents is a flash. Like I don't know. Now like I said, I don't know. Could it have been aliens? I don't know. Why would they be taking a picture of me? Like why am I interesting? But
I mean, if you think about it, aliens aren't going to be going where there's a bunch of people,
right?
So it's kind of like, oh, these little creatures, they're alone. Let's take a photo of them and just.
I don't know. Study us.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they say. People say that they study us. People get taken by aliens. I mean, if it's the same spot, it could be natural gases. That's the thing, though. The first time it happened, we were out in the fields. The second time, it was in the back of my house. Like we were sitting in the back of my house. Two different areas. That's why it was interesting.
The back of that house,
weird.
If I remember, it's like a big field too, right?
Yes,
like a whole different big field. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember, right? It's a big field.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah. So that's why it was interesting. That's why the first one we're like, okay, we're freaking drunk. Maybe my cousin's not, but the second time it happened. It's crazy. Very, very interesting.
Makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think double about aliens. It doesn't make me think double about aliens, but it could be. I mean, how do you know? I don't believe in it. I mean, and well, you know what? Let me get into my third story, and then this one is the one that did have me thinking, like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe. And so I used to work as a security guard. My shift was from 7 p.m. to 3 in the morning. And on this particular occasion, we were driving. Well, let me explain the way my job work was. I would go from school to school because I work for the school district. I went from school to school, and I would check, make sure all the doors were closed, make sure the alarms were on, make sure that the gates were locked. So we did a lot of that, right? And we used to have to drive, because all the schools were like in separate areas of the city. So I'm driving from one school to another, and the way I can describe this road is like kind of like you're talking maybe like a dirt road, right? So I'm driving through this dirt road, and there's trees on one side, trees on the other, and on both sides of this road there is open field, right? So there's just open field because we're driving through the back roads to get to the other school, and we're driving. My partner's driving. Yes, my partner's driving, and I'm on the passenger side, and then so we're driving and we're laughing, we're talking about what's gonna happen when we go to the next location, and then so I look over to my partner to tell him something, and then we're passing through a patch of where there's no trees, like there's like trees missing, I guess, there's trees and then there's spots where there's no trees. So I look over and and in the sky I see 3 giant, I would describe them as balls of light, like huge, 3 in a triangle, balls of light. So I look up, and then I tell my partner, what the hell? Like at this point, so he turns around right away, and he sees it, but so we're passing through that little patch of trees. It must have been maybe 3-4 seconds. No, that might be too little. Maybe like 10 seconds or so. Like it's just in and out. Like we just passed, we see it, and then we go into other trees. So he stops the truck, puts it in reverse, goes back, and it's gone. Nothing there. It's gone. Now look at me. I'm getting chills just talking about it. That made me think like, wait a minute. What the hell was that? So he's looking at me and I'm looking at him, and we're parked right here in that little spot where there's no trees. And he looks at me and he tells me, did you see that? And I was like, yeah, I saw it. And he's looking at me like, well, what did you see? I'm like, well, what do you see? So we're just standing there looking at each other like, what did you see? What did I? And I was like, we both don't want to say because we both are like, did we just see the same thing? And I was like, bro, there was 3 freaking giant balls of light up there, like in a triangle. He said, that's what I saw. That was crazy, dude. Like, I was like, we were just looking at each other like we couldn't believe what we just saw. Now, I don't know. That made me think. Like, I'm telling you, like, I really am not a big believer in that. I just feel like that since we've been in, if aliens are real, right? I would think that we've been in the world for billions and billions of years. Because if aliens are real, then that means we've been here for billions of years. So in a billion years or more, whatever, we've never made contact. Like, they've never made themselves known. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't like made friends with them, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like in all these years that have gone by, how do we not already talk to them or hang out with them or something? You know what I mean?
Maybe they're shy.
Maybe they're shy. It could be. It could be. It's wild. It is. It was wild. And like I said, like, I mean, I say it like I believe it. I really like I'm saying, like, I don't believe in aliens, but that got me thinking. It did get me thinking. Those 3 things that have happened, I just like, man, I don't know if it's true or not, but no explanation, but to me, in my opinion, there has to be some kind of an explanation. Well, let me ask you all this. If aliens were real, like, let's just say they're real, right? I mean, I don't think they are, but let's say they were real, right? If aliens landed tomorrow, what's the first thing you guys would do? If they did, if it was real.
Would depend on what they did.
Depend on what they do. So you just wait around and see what their move was, what their first move was. Yeah,
because if they're like here to end everyone, I'm probably gonna try to hide somewhere.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing, and I think that's the biggest fear. What if they are real? Are they hostile? Are they friendly? Are they gonna come and end the whole world, or are they gonna come and bring their technology? So that's another question. How about you, Wizard? What would you do?
Kind of in the same boat, because you don't know if it's just going to be like them coming to bring in like the first ties of like civilization. They want to, like, how do you say it? If they want to bring in their culture or like what they want to bring over with peace and stuff like that. But if they start blasting, I'm for sure going to hide somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I think what I would do is, you know me, Wizard, and if anything happens to me, I always think there has to be some kind of logical. Let me just say like this: if we were in a scary movie, I would be the first one to die. I'm just telling you that right now. There's a strange noise in the back of the, I don't know, in the freaking. In the dark room in the basement, I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to be like, wait, what? There has to be some logical explanation, and then, wait, dead.
Heck
I would
no.
be the first one to die.
I'd be gone before the sound even stopped.
Really? And I know it's not October, but I'll tell you guys a real quick story, scary story, I guess. Again, like I said, I told you guys I worked as a security guard a long time ago. There's this one school where we used to go, and this school was like way right by the. Y'all seen that movie? So it was right by the by this Indian burial ground. This school, for why they built it there, I have no idea. They had like a library that was like from 1836 or something. It's crazy. Like, you go to that school, everybody was scared to go, and we used to always check that school at midnight. So we drive over there, right? And and as we drive into this school, I don't know if you all know what portables are, but portables are like these little rooms that are made out of wood. It's like when there's too many kids and they can't fill them all in they can't fit them all in the school, so they bring these little like rooms or whatever made out of wood, and they put them on the side of the school. So I drive in here, right? And this particular room has two rooms. You know, it's one room, but it has two, right? And these doors, we would never check them because every time we would pass by them, they had these gated doors on the outside, and they were always closed, always. Well, this particular day, we drive in there, and they're open. And I had been working for that school district, I'm going to tell you, 5 years. And in 5 years of checking that school, not once had it been open. So I drive up there, and this one time it was open, and I'm like, that's so weird. So I tell my partner, I go, that's the weirdest shit ever, man. That door's never open. And he was like, I know, right? I go, well, this is the first time we ever going to check it because, you know, it's open now. So we walk up there to go check this door. And as we were driving, well, let me back up a little bit. As we were driving to the school, I had told my partner, because I had gone to check that school the night before by myself, and there was a snake right at the door. At the first door that I was going to check, there was a snake already there. So this is another thing that I'm scared of, is snakes. So I saw the freaking snake, got back in my car and left. I was like, I'm gone. So I turned around and I left, right? So I'm telling my friend this, and we're laughing, you know, he's laughing at me, you chicken and this and that or whatever. So then as we're walking to this door, to check this door, I see the on the ground, well, I don't see it. I'm walking and I'm looking at the door, and then my partner looks at the floor and he says, hey, look, there's your friend on the floor. And I look down, and the damn snake is right there on the floor. Shoot, I jumped so high, man. I just jumped, backed up, and I was like, holy shit. You know, I jumped. The damn snake was dead, though. The damn snake was dead, and he knew it, and he's laughing his ass off. You know, he's having a great time because I'm all scared and shit. So he walks up the door, and then he's going to grab the door to open it, to turn the knob, and the door opens by itself. That freaking door just swings open, and you could just see the color in his freaking face just leave his body. Like, it was crazy. He was a brown. He turned white, like whiter than me, like big time. And I'm like, bro, are you all right? I saw it too. I saw the knob turn and open, and he's like, holy shit, dude, did you see that? And I was like, I saw it, dude. I saw it. He goes, no. Did you see what I saw? And I'm like, bro, I saw what you saw. He's like, no, sir. Did you see? And I'm like, yes, I saw the doorknob turn. He goes, there's somebody in there. I said, no, man, there's nobody in there. He goes, there's somebody in there. I go, let me go check. He goes, no. He like, stop me. No, don't go check. There's somebody in there. I'm like, dude, I have to check. We're not like going to leave. No, we got to check. This is our job. We're security guards. We don't have a gun or nothing, but I had this big ass light bulb, like this big light. I said, I can't carry a gun. I'm going to carry the biggest fucking light I have ever seen. And if somebody comes at me, I'm going to knock the shit out of them with this, right? So I had this big ass light, right? So I'm walking up the door, and I go in, I open the door, and I turn the light on both of these portables. Nobody was in there or nothing. It was crazy. And he's all like, man, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a little spooked. I did get a little spooked because I did see that doorknob turn and the door open. So I don't know. I don't believe in ghosts either, but I don't know. That was kind of weird. Well, you know me, Wizard. I believe it. If I can't see it, I don't believe it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I can't explain it, but I think that's why I'm saying, like, if aliens did land tomorrow, I would go check it out. I really would. I really would. Now, let me ask you all this.
You'd be the first one to go see them.
Yes, they would take me. Beat me up, Scotty. I'd be like, I'm gone. They're going to take me. Now, let me ask y'all this. Would you get on the ship? Like, if they say, like, you know what? We got life in Mars, and we want you guys to be the first ones to I don't know, get the world started or whatever. Would you guys get on the ship?
I would.
You would?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay no bills over here.
You wouldn't, Cameron?
No.
No?
No, I have like a big fear of space. It's not even like a valid fear because it's never gonna happen, but I'm scared of it.
I think I would get on. I think I would.
I'd be too curious not to, because
Me
then
too.
if let's say like they come down and then they're like, yo, we got this crazy hot tub at Mars and like we got all this stuff going on over there, and it's just like if I don't get on and they leave, my entire life I'm just gonna be like, what if
What
that
if,
hot
right?
tub was
See,
crazy?
that's my
you
thought
know?
exactly. Those are my thoughts exactly. What if? What if? You know, I don't want to have that doubt in my mind that says, you know what, if I would have got on, maybe I would have been the first one to land on Mars, you know? I would have
what
been
if it's
pushing
like
people.
they're not coming back after that?
No.
They're just like, oh, this is the one stop. Either you go now or you're not going at all.
Oh my God. Then I don't know if I would go because then I got to come back. I got a job to do. I got to work. They didn't say nothing. They're just like, you know what, go with us and you have to see what we got. And we're not going to tell you what it is. Just get on. Would you go? Would you guys trust?
No.
You wouldn't?
I would. I'd still go.
You still go?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
gotta know.
God.
I gotta know what's out there.
Yeah.
He's too curious.
Yeah. He is. He's a curious guy. Yeah. I don't know. I think I would go too. I really do. I'm very curious too. Like I want to know. I want to know. I don't want to just think like, just like you said, I wouldn't want to be like, what if I would have gone?
Yeah.
Then what if I don't get on and then I see freaking Wizard in the news and he's like, this guy, man, he's like the president of freaking Mars now because he's like the first guy. He's like the first guy that went. I said, damn it, that could have been me, man. Jesus, I could be playing Red Dead Redemption in freaking Mars and I'm down here playing Red Dead Redemption. I think I would be the first one to volunteer to go. I think I would.
I would. Sign me up. I'm going up there. Hey, you need me to do some type of training? All right, I'll do training. I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, if especially they say, you know what, we're gonna pay you. Definitely, then I'd definitely be going. CJ, do you believe in aliens? I'm curious to know if CJ believes in aliens. CJ does believe in life, in another life form. Okay. Well, then let's get into this. I want to ask you guys, chat. Have you guys ever seen something that you guys cannot explain? I mean, and be real, Tay, be real. No, we're not talking about Asian girls or nothing like that. Just be real, man. You haven't seen anything, CJ? How about the rest of you? Who's seen something? I'm pretty sure somebody here has to have had something happen. Tay with the follow, baby. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I love alien movies, to be honest with you.
I've never seen any. The only alien stuff I've seen was in Scary Movie when they had the aliens in the...
Oh, yeah, that they were making fun of the movie Signs or something?
Signs, yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's another scary movie coming out.
I
think it's already out already. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Oh, I saw the first two and then I was like, okay, that's enough. There's too many. But yeah, well, I mean, I guess I don't believe in aliens. We have had some unexplained stuff that has happened to me, but I don't know.
I don't get it. You've seen all those things. The only unexplained things have to have some type of explanation.
Yeah. Me too.
And right now, the logical explanation is that's when aliens, man.
That's some aliens. Well, I mean, I don't know. See, Tay says he doesn't know. His girlfriend practiced magic, so he's immune to any of this stuff. So anything that would happen, he's immune. Nice. I'm going to have to ask my wife to do the same so I can be immune too.
What?
You're going to do some witchcraft stuff.
Some
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've seen these like the stuff that the government is coming out with now, you know, and they have all these videos about and 911 calls and stuff that you know, people have seeing these flying objects and stuff in the sky and all this, but it never looks, to be honest with you, it just never looks clear enough to say that is an alien ship. At least in my opinion, it just never clear enough. And
it's always the worst video quality, worst picture quality.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's
and
never
I'm pretty
clear.
sure like there's people who have like debunked some of those photos where like it's an alien ship, but then it's like reflections off certain things that cause that kind of reflection. But
yes, exactly. And honestly, like with the way technology is now, with AI the way it is, you can fake anything. You can make anything look real with the way AI is nowadays. Dude, I saw a video of a little baby fighting with the Rock. Are you kidding me? I was like, this kid is this Rock smacks the little baby, and then the baby's punching him, jumping on the ropes. I'm like, really, bro? Come on now. Dude, AI is so powerful. We honestly, we need to be careful as a human race on what we look at and what we see, because man, the way technology is nowadays, it's just, it could fool anybody. Anybody can be fooled.
Oh, true.
So I don't know. I just think that I would have to literally, even if they did see like interviews or anything like that, I feel like I would literally have to be sitting right there in front of the alien. And even then, I'd be looking for zippers. Maybe this guy's got a zipper over here stitching or something, you know, because
maybe it's a costume.
Like for real, it's just I don't know, with the way AI is nowadays.
What's that movie where like they pull off a mask? What is it? It's in Mission Impossible, where they just pull a completely different person.
Yeah, Mission Impossible does that. Back in the day, there was this show. It was called V, just the letter V, and it was like lizard people that they would come from like this distant planet or whatever, and they came down and they made contact, and they were hostile. They started recruiting a bunch of people, but it was weird. Like you could see like they had like openings on their neck, and so you could see it, and it was like they were like lizards and stuff. I mean, you know, the freaking what you call it, the they didn't have AI back in the day, so it looked fake. I mean, really fake, you know? But yeah, it was crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe. I mean, I definitely know I don't believe, but I mean, definitely some of these things that have happened to me, it's just been like, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. It's unexplained. And the stuff that I've heard today, I think that if aliens came tomorrow, I would get on their ship and definitely just to make sure that it is real. No, I don't want to be fooled.
Yep.
So let me ask you all this. Do you believe in Area 51? Quickly. Area 51, do you believe in it?
I do.
You do?
No, I don't think that they have this huge like bunker of like secret technologies of like alien ships and stuff, but I do think it's Area 51 is a real thing and they have something down there at least.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. Sealy believes in it. I do too. I think Area 51, but I think it's more of military secrets than alien stuff. I just think that there's military stuff there. UFOs, I don't believe it. How about you? Do you guys believe in UFOs?
I do.
You do?
Based on the things that at least I've seen, like experiences of my own, I'm going to assume that what I see are transport vehicles of some kind that I can't see or just too fast for me to be able to see. So
Interesting. Cameron, do you believe in UFOs?
No.
Okay. Silly believes that it's a CIA with secret shit. I believe. I follow you.
Yeah.
How about Bigfoot? This is a big one, and this one's gonna probably. Oh, I knew she was gonna say that. Bigfoot.
I think Bigfoot could be real.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wizard?
I don't think Bigfoot is real. I think it's just some. I think at that time when it first came out, it was some dude put a bear costume on or altered a bear costume and then was going around doing things.
Me too.
That's what I think.
That's what I believe too. I believe that Bigfoot is somebody just, pulling a hose, because I just think that, man, it's been, again, I come back to the same thing, and so many years have passed. So many people have seen them, but they've never catched one, or they've never caught one. I saw a show one time of this apparently this guy shot one, and then like he went over to it, and then but then the mom showed up or something and took the baby. I was like, bro, come on now. Come on now. All this, you shot him, mom left, then came back, came to grab her baby, let you live, even though you shot them. Come on now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They're all fake.
No, sir.
Your wife believes in Bigfoot?
She believes in Bigfoot. She believes in Bigfoot. It's an ongoing debate at my house that
Oh
Bigfoot
my
exists.
goodness.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
No.
No.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I think that your mind is very powerful. Your eyes are very powerful, and they can play tricks on you. They really can.
No, there's a lot of stuff that happened to you. So yeah.
It's because Gab's
Yeah.
scared.
I am.
See, Gav is saying things right now that doesn't corroborate his life. I'm telling you that right now, because there are certain things that have happened, and he's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. No, you know it's a ghost. You know.
I am, and you guys are gonna have to wait for that one. But CJ definitely believes in ghosts for sure, and then Buck doesn't. So Buck, me are friends, because I don't believe either. But yes, Wizard is right. There has been some stuff that, man, when we get there and you guys listen to this stuff, you guys are probably going to say the same thing that Wizard is saying. How the hell do you not believe? Because I've had some stuff that has happened that have made me doubt. Let me just say that. Not doubt. Have made me say, for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, nah. It's something. There's an explanation to it. Oh man, I just think there's an explanation to everything. Like I'm telling you, I investigate everything. I would have made a great cop, only I didn't want to get shot, so that's why I didn't become a cop. How about time travel? Do you guys believe in time travel?
Part of me wants to say no, but I do think if we did know, if there was time travel, we wouldn't know. I just don't think that we would know.
Yeah, that I agree with. That one I do agree with. Only forward. You believe in the future? I think that honestly, I don't believe in time travel, but I wish it was true, so that way I can go back and grab an almanac. I know I see a lot of Back to the Future. That's my favorite movie. I love Back to the Future movies, and I wish I could go back and grab a damn almanac and just bet on everything and make myself rich. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys this one, and I'll let you guys tell me if you believe in it or not. How about government cover-ups? Do you guys believe
Absolutely.
in government? Yes. Wizard?
Yeah, that's. I think it's now with everything now. There's a lot of whistleblowers. There's a lot of technology, and I think that they can't keep things secret now because there's so much visual and so much audio being recorded. It's gonna come out.
We finally all agree on one thing. I believe in government cover-ups. I really do. I really do believe in government cover-ups. I think that a lot of the stuff that has happened or that they've brought out is to draw your attention from something else.
Yeah.
Don't start with the government, Buck says. Maybe we'll do another podcast and get Buck involved. We'll talk about the government. Well, look,
You don't want him involved. He'll talk about it all day. Be an 8-hour podcast.
Yeah. I honestly, but I do believe that the government. Now I don't know if I believe that the government has anything to do with the weather, You know, because I know I've heard that one before. Like the government has something to do with the weather and this, and they can make it rain. Now, I don't know if I believe in that, but I do believe that they'll do stuff to draw our attention from other stuff. That I do believe. But
And they could be drawing our attention away from aliens.
maybe. But yeah. Well, I don't know. I think, in my opinion, I don't believe in aliens, but there are stuff that I cannot explain. Julie, how's it going? How are you doing? Do you believe in aliens, Julie? They're covering up Bigfoot.
Yes, they are.
They gotta
my
be.
God, that's gonna be. That's going to be.
That's who's in Area 51. It's Bigfoot.
The Area 51 is in Bigfoot. I mean, the other way around. Let's just say like, Julie don't believe. Facts. Maybe. It's just that I saw this one show one time also. There was this one guy who said he would go up to a certain height in this, I can't even remember what mountain it was. And like he would sit there and then like in the middle of the night, he swore that it was Bigfoot throwing rocks at him. Like you could hear like noises and shit, and like they were throwing stuff at his tent and stuff. And I was like, bro, why don't you get up and go check? This guy's just sitting there taking it. I'm like, bro, get your butt up, go check and see if it's real. But he had no pictures or nothing. It was just an experience he had. That's what I'm saying. Like there has to be proof, like pictures. They caught one or something. Then I would believe. You heard that story? It's on the Red app. Yeah. I saw it too, and I saw it when they were doing it. I think it was like in the news or something a long time ago, and I've seen it. And this guy's just sitting there, and they're throwing rocks at him, and he's hearing all these weird noises, and then he swears it's a Bigfoot, but he didn't even see if it was. Like it could have been his friend like playing a trick on him or something, you know, like, dude, this guy believes anything. Let me just throw rocks at him and make weird noises. And he's all like, oh yeah, look, it's Bigfoot. So that's all I'm saying. If you're going to say that something exists, have some, what makes me believe in aliens? I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in aliens. I think that, there's an explanation to everything. Everything that happens in the world, there's a logical explanation to it. I just don't believe in aliens, because I think that if aliens are real, that means the world has been around for billions of years, and I think that if that's real, then that means that we should have already made contact with them. They should have already been around us. We should already know about them. They can't hide for billions of years. We can find anybody on the other side of the world, but we can't find Bigfoot, and we cannot find aliens.
What if they could disguise themselves to look like humans?
But that's what I'm saying. In billions of years, why haven't they came out and said, look at me? You know, I have a third leg or something, you know, like I have antennas. like that's all I'm saying. It's like, dude, if they're real, then that means that our whole lives have been not lied to, but because I don't want to say we've been lied to because they've told us, but I want to say it's been like we've been there's a whole other world that we don't know about, and we should know by now if it's been that many years. That's all I'm saying.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just been too much time. Been too much time. It hasn't been 1,000 years. It hasn't been 100 years. It's been billions of years. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I'm just a smart dude, but you know, oh man. So, well, I don't know. Do we believe in fantasy stuff? Fantasy stuff, like what? What do you mean? Like wizards and witches? I believe that I don't know if I believe in wizards, but I believe in the wizard that's talking with us right now. But I don't know if I believe in witches. I believe there's people that have bad intents, you know, and that do like witchcraft stuff. But I don't know if I believe in that, you know. I think that there's people that want to be or act like they want to be witches, but I don't know if it's real. You said what?
They're real.
Oh, never mind. So we have somebody next to me believes in Bigfoot, real witches, aliens.
Babe, if there's evil, if there's good, there's evil.
Hey, jump in the chat. Jump in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It could go either way, I guess. It could go either way. You're gonna meet the Blair Witch. You know what? Ta, now that I know how to pronounce your name. When I first saw the first Blair Witch, bro, I was terrified. I really thought that was real. Like, I really thought that was like the recordings for real. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And then I saw part two and like, okay, it's not. It ain't real. It's not real. And then I was like, okay, I'm not scared anymore. But yeah, you guys have seen me play The Last of Us and Resident Evil. Yeah,
Resident Evil was so bad.
Oh my God. Bro, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was like, oh my God, who makes this game like this, dude? Like, this scary. Every corner there was a jump scare, and then the zombies would never die. They just follow you everywhere. That is crazy. Yeah, the part two was whack. Yeah, it was not good at all. All right, guys. So I think we've come to the end of our podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I was able to share some of our stories. Wizard as well was able to share some of his stories, and Cameron as well was able to share some of her stories. This is amazing. I love it. We will have another podcast here pretty soon, sometime next month. I would like for it to be at least right now once a month type thing. And man, if you guys got some ideas that you guys would like for us to talk about, join our Discord. Put it on there, and we will discuss it. We will discuss
For stuff for Bigfoot, and I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God. She's gonna have me watching Bigfoot stuff all day, all evening now. Oh man, thank you all so much for joining us today. I truly do appreciate you guys. Cameron, Wizard, thank you guys for joining me, hanging out with me today. I truly appreciate you guys. Your insight was amazing. So thank you. I had an amazing time. I'm going to try to make some clips out of this and put them up for you guys so you guys can watch them on our TikTok live and on the Red app. So don't forget to go over on the Red app and go over on the Purple app and show us some love. I would truly appreciate it. And yes, again, wizards. No, wizards are real because we have one on with us here. But, aliens are not real, but you never know. You never know. It's a mystery. It's a big mystery. That's for sure. All righty, guys. All right, guys. Say goodbye. Cameron.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All righty, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us today. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the hearts. It was 5K likes today. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Thank you for you guys that followed, and thank you for hanging out with us. Like always, you guys are the greatest. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you all later. Whoop, whoop.